Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. I know it's been a few days since I had last did any vlogging or videoing. Um, uh, so from here on out, I'll definitely continue to make vlogs and make videos and stuff. But it's just that from here on out, again, I'll definitely try to continue to do vlog and video at least a couple times a week. I'll try for it, depending on what's going on. You shall definitely see me do at least a video or a couple videos, maybe even a few videos, at least something like that on a weekly basis at this point. This week, our next quarterly cleaning period is actually due tomorrow. So this past Wednesday, I ended up actually working away on quite a bit of that for a good part of the earlier part of the day. Then I had my next psychiatrist appointment right up around mid-afternoon. Then I ended up having plans to go to Eastview to take RTS Access Public Transportation to Eastview Mall, believe it or not. And believe it or not, while there, I decided to take care of getting. My intention was to get a San Francisco 49ers freezer mug as one of probably quite a few Christmas gifts I'll end up giving away this year for Christmas 2019. The fact of the matter is, the couple places that they have, they're both my favorite sports store and Collector's Paradise. I saw a bunch of freezer mugs for a bunch of the other teams, at least the teams that aren't so great and that people aren't, and freezer mugs for teams that people aren't as interested in, that aren't nearly as great as teams like San Francisco 49ers. But the fact that San Francisco 49ers are so great this year and have been so great, and the best they've been in quite a few years, even in a good bit of a long time. Pretty much just about everybody's probably interested in San Francisco 49ers freezer mugs. And it seems like a good bit of certain types of San Francisco 49ers apparel seems to be hard to find this year, again, being that everybody's all interested in San Francisco 49ers apparel this year, at least for those that are big fans of San Francisco 49ers, such as my stepmom, and again, the fact that they've been so great, at least all regular season long, at least. The best they've been since I think the 2012-2013 season, maybe even the 2013 season as well. And in that in that time since then, they have had some seasons where they've been extremely weak. Not this year, at least. Not this season. Not for the 2019 season, at least. Not for the 2019 season, at least. 2019 regular season, at least. They've been so great. Up to this point, at least. And as of now, the team they're playing tomorrow, Atlanta Falcons, the fact that Atlanta Falcons has not been that great this year, they shouldn't have too much. As of now, they shouldn't have too much of an issue getting by Atlanta. You never know, but if they can at least make it to 12-2 tomorrow, being that they're playing Atlanta, that's not so great, and that I would think as of now should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy to get past. It would be nice to at least see San Francisco climb to 12-2 tomorrow, this late into the 2019 NFL football season. But anyway, so as far as San Francisco 49ers apparel goes, while I was at Collector's Paradise at Collector's Collector's Paradise or Collector's Sports Store, I think. I think it's Collector's Paradise, Collector's Sports Store. They did have a San Francisco 49ers nightlight, so I ended up just deciding to get that. So thing I thought I would share with you all today. So I've been at work at BJ's Wholesale Club location in border of Henrietta for well over a year now, and for each person when they hit their anniversary year, they end up, believe it or not, getting this right here. And again, for me, the fact that I've been there well over a year now, it says congratulations on 1 year. And it says right here, I don't know if you all can read, but 1 year of service. This is what it all looks like inside. On reaching a major milestone in your career at BJ's, the many contributions you've made throughout the year and your continued dedication to growth of our business is valued and appreciated. I am proud of your efforts and commitment to our core values, which have helped to delight our members, which have helped to delight our members, our team members, and our communities. In appreciation of your years of service, I'm pleased to recognize your contributions through our service. I'm pleased to recognize your contributions through our service award program. This is just one of the many ways we wish to thank you for your commitment. Again, thank you for your outstanding efforts in making BJ's a success. All right. Doesn't butt. Sorry, everyone. Sometimes when I'm thinking about other things that, I tend to feel a little skeptical on, that tends to be my way of trying to force thoughts out of head. I don't know, for some of you people, like sometimes, certain thoughts can be tough to get to leave your head, sometimes, depending on what the situation is. So, a couple weeks ago when I had done a vlog, and I was kind of that way a little bit in one of the videos I did right up around a couple weeks ago. It was all over just, again, how I said, excited and also nervous at the same time. Hang on. Hello. Yes. What time do I get back? Tonight? Not till pretty late. Okay. Yes. No. That's fine. I mean, yeah, I would like to be responsible. Right. Well, I think I was, I think I had I don't think I had RTS Access booked till till like between, I think 4:40 and 5. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have plans to go to the mall at Grease Ridge till later in the day. Okay. All right. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. So one of our people kind of wanted to just let me know something. Originally, in like another hour, we were going to try and go do my weekly grocery shopping. I do have plans at this point, as of now, to go to Moloch Grease Ridge for a while later on this afternoon, later to later today. But you know, and you know, so at first, but there happens to be this one appointment for one of our people at around 11:20 a.m., 11:30 a.m. So at first, we thought that the way that I had my plans was just gonna have to make it, have to just push our grocery shopping out into sometime tomorrow. But you may have heard me say on our intercom, that I don't have plans to go to Moloch Grease Ridge till later in the day. You know, I'm not like planning on going there and spending all afternoon. No, just going, for a few hours this evening. For a few hours this evening. For a few hours for a few hours this evening. For a few 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 hours for a few hours this evening. But anyway, just as my intercom was going off, and one of our people was just giving me a buzz on her on her on her on her on on her 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 inter on her intercom on her intercom and stuff on our intercom and stuff, letting know stuff about, stuff. I had been getting to saying the reason why I tend to, you know, why I've tended to, you know, do some stuttering a little bit, or, kind of do movements like this. Just like, maybe like trying to, try, try, trying to, try, try, trying to, try, trying to push certain thoughts out of mind. Again, how sometimes it can be tough. Yeah, so, sometimes it can be kind of challenging to get certain thoughts to leave your head depending on the situations, depending on the situation and stuff. Like a couple weeks ago when I did one of my videos that I had done a couple weeks ago, how I had said how how it was all having to do with being kind of excited and nervous a little bit at the same time about going to grandparents' place this year for Christmas 2019, this year for a change, because again, it will be interesting to see a bunch of people that we haven't seen in quite a long time. And also, again, even though we used to do that, even though we used to do it a lot, almost every year, all through my child, all through my childhood, right and through my junior year of high school, which would have been during the 2002-2003 school year. So in other words, right in through Christmas 2002. That's definitely a really long time. Yeah. Again, we haven't gone to grandparents' place for Christmas in ages. We haven't done Christmas at grandparents' place since Christmas 2002. We haven't done Christmas at grandparents' place ever since my junior since my junior year of high school, since Christmas 2002, since Christmas 2002, So that's why I'm saying that the fact that, so that's like right up around, like, that's just like under, like, right up around like 16 years. 16 years it's been since we did Christmas at grandparents' place. So, it'll be interesting to kind of, for this year, at least get back in touch with that. And, just, little bit nerve-wracking at first. Little bit nerve-wracking at first, just because it will be considered something different for this year. It'll be considered something different this year for Christmas 2019. For Christmas for Christmas 2019. Again, sorry, I'm just while talking about it too, that's the other thing. But we'll just try to be fair of, reconnecting with everybody and stuff, That's obviously what this year, Christmas 2019, is going to kind of be a little bit more about, a little bit this year, not just, spending time with family, but kind of also trying to kind of reconnect with reconnect with certain reconnect with reconnect 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 with certain reconnect 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 with certain people too, kind of reconnecting reconnecting with reconnecting with certain people, reconnecting with certain reconnecting with certain people. Yeah, reconnecting with certain people. Yeah, reconnecting with certain people. You know, and the nerve-wrackingness kind of seems like it kind of stays there till after it's done, at least, But again, at least I know enough to for this year at least push out of comfort zone for this year. Push out of comfort zone this year and give it a shot and give it and give it and give and get and give it and get and give it and give it and give it a shot and give it and give it a shot and give it a shot this year and give it a shot and give it and give it a shot for this year at least for this for this for this for for the for this year at least. All right, let's kind of move on to something else now. So the fact that means that my dad and stepmom will not be seeing me on Christmas Eve this year. They'd still get gifts from me this year for Christmas 2019, but we would just have to, work out an alternative day for for exchanging gifts with them. At first, we were looking at some point soon after coming back from grandparents' place. And again, the one positive thing, like I said, is that, again, we probably won't be able to do a ton of vlogging or ton of videoing while at grandparents' place this year for this year's Christmas 2019. But we probably could do maybe at least some, or at least a little. They probably wouldn't mind if we did at least some, or at least a little. I mean, perhaps when there's a bunch of people around, maybe we might kind of want to be kind of sensitive to that. But at other kind of low-key, unstructured times, maybe they wouldn't. At more low-key, more unstructured times, when there's not as much going on, they probably wouldn't care a little bit, They probably wouldn't care a little bit, Getting back to exchanging gifts with dad and stepmom this year. At first we were looking at some point soon after coming back from grandparents' place. The fact of the matter is, the stuff that they have going on is they're going to end up doing some traveling this year for Christmas 2019. And so it sounds like they wouldn't be back till at least right up around end of the week that week. End of the week of Christmas. So we ended up talking the other day, a couple of days ago on Thursday, this past Thursday, about working that all out. And it sounds like the couple of dates of option to begin with were, my dad had said maybe trying to figure out a day soon before going to grandparents' place for Christmas 2019. So that this way they can get the gifts that they got for me, to me here, and then I can give the couple of gifts I got for them to them, and we can get that done, and so that then it'll already be accomplished. It'll already it'll already be done. It'll already be done, and it'll already be all taken care of. And so the couple of dates that they had given me of option to try and do before going to grandparents' place for Christmas 2019 were either this upcoming Monday or this upcoming Wednesday. Either this upcoming Monday, the 16th of December, day after tomorrow, or this upcoming this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th. And I've got a pretty full schedule with work at BJ's this upcoming week. Working Monday, 9:30 to 4, Tuesday 9:30 to 3, off Wednesday, off Wednesday, Thursday 9:30 to 4 again, and next Friday 10 to 3:30. And one thing I do know, at least end of next week is probably going to be hell. Probably, with really getting to be to the point of being the race to the finish of this year's 2019 Christmas shopping and stuff. And so this year, the week of Thanksgiving, I just did 6.5 hours for this weekend. It looks like that's how it's going to be the week of Christmas. It looks like that's how we're going to have it be the week of Christmas this year as well. So so we'll just be doing 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. a week from Monday, the day before Christmas Eve, the day before we take off and go to grandparents' place for 2 nights and a full day. And then we'll have we'll kind of have a little bit of a 6-day stretch of, time off, and then, so again, yeah, the dates of option my dad and stepmom gave for coming up and dropping by and exchanging both gifts they've got for me this year for Christmas 2019, and gifts we've got for them, and gifts we've got for them this year for Christmas 2019 was either this upcoming Monday, which, pretty much out, since I am working 9 a.m. No, not 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. And then Wednesday this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th, I'm off. So I just told him that this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th, I'm cool with, and I can call, and I can, and I can call, and I can call doable for me, because they said that otherwise, because if not, then it pretty much sounds like it would pretty much just have it. Then it pretty much would just have to wait till New Year's Eve. You know, the last day of 2019. The last day of 2019, right before we say goodbye to 2019 and say hello to 2020 and say hello to the new year, in just a couple more weeks. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like we're just going to end up doing it this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th, because again, otherwise it would just have otherwise it would just have to wait till otherwise it would just have to wait till the 31st of this month, end of this month, and the last day of 2019, right before we bring in 2020, right before we bring in the new year, because again, Dan, stepmom, they are going to be doing a good bit of traveling this year for Christmas 2019. So best bet would be, since we are off this upcoming Wednesday, the 18th, to just agree to do it with to just agree to do it then. Agree to do it that way. So looks like that's how it's all going to work out. And so, yep, got 2 Niagara Falls calendars. One of them I ended up getting just a little over a week ago, this past Tuesday, when we did 35th birthday outing to Niagara Falls. A week ago, Tuesday last week, a week ago. Yep. So now both of these Niagara Falls 2020 calendars, both of these 2020 Niagara Falls calendars are all both the same, really. But I thought, I guess I don't mind for this year getting two of the same kind, So yep, these are 2 of the calendars I got for these are 2 of the calendars I got already all ready to go for the new year. Yep. These are 2 of the calendars I got all ready to go for the new year. And then this we just got delivered yesterday. Our Shutterfly calendar for the new year. So, I mean, I'll just kind of show you up close. Yep, this is what I got my cover looking like. This is what I got looking like for January. This is what I got it looking like for February. This is what I got it looking like for March. This is what I got it looking like for April. what I got it looking like for May. This is what I got it looking like for June. This is what I got it looking like for July. This is what I got it looking like for August. This is what I got it looking like for September. This is what I got it looking like for October. This is what I got it looking like for November. And this is all what I got it looking like for December. Now, you know, my only concern that I have here is just, you know, ever since the couple of YouTube vlogs and videos we did back in September that were a good bit of a concern to a good bit of people, our, you know, behavior specialists in the company are just kind of, you know, keeping tabs on our video, on our vlogs and our videos, you know. So the only concern that we do sort of have, just, you know, with this right here, you know, I showed you last year a lot of, you know, when I got calendars ready for when we had started this year, 2019, which we are now just finishing up. You know, I had showed you in detail, you know, and so like I just kind of did for Shutterfly for Shutterfly calendar I got for the new year, you know, that I just got delivered yesterday for the new year, you know, you know, I'm just, I'm showing it all for you all for you all folks and you all viewers, you know, again, I mean, I wouldn't think our behavior specialists and any of our other people that are keeping tabs on our videos, on our blogs and our videos would have too much of a concern with this vlog and this video, you know. It's just, you know, it's just, you know, I mean, well, I don't know however else to say it. One other thing I kind of forgot to say is another reason sometimes for like stuttering and kind of making movements like this, or kind of taking more time to get point across or get out what we want to say, you know. So this past year, this past summer 2019, which is well past now, we definitely were pretty successful with quite a bunch of stuff. I mean, and try and trust that hopefully all in all, for the most part, summer 2020, next year, next season, and next summer should be able to be, you know, all in all successful. I mean, fact of the matter is, I mean, right now, it's definitely in our best interest to, you know, just deal with getting through the rest of the 2019 holiday season, you know, and getting the new year started. So, you know, and then the last thing, you know, I think I had said before, but I think I'll say it again at least. Soon, right shortly after I'm coming back from Grandparents' Place for Christmas 2019 for this year's for this for this for the for this for this for this year's Christmas 2019 for this year's Christmas 2019. It sounds like I will be seeing Cousin this year for Christmas 2019. For Christmas 2019. Well, I will be seeing Cousin and company, that, you know, the one that kind of lives kind of around here. Not exactly around here, but close by. As of now, the day after coming back from Grandparents' Place, 2 weeks from 2 weeks, 2 weeks from yesterday. Yep. So we'll kind of have that. All right. Last thing, you know, so once again, you know, I showed you in detail what I've got a lot of my what I've got a lot of this 2020 Shutterfly calendar we just got delivered yesterday to us yesterday. What a lot of this year's looks like for you all viewers. You know, again, my only concern is, you know, again, our behavior specialist and a couple of our other people around here, after the couple of vlogs and videos that there had been, you know, some concern a little bit with, you know, a couple months ago, back in September, you know, after the concerns there were with those, you know, we do kind of have people keeping tabs on stuff with the good bit of our vlogs and a good bit of it with the good bit of our vlogs and a good bit of our video with the good bit of our vlogs and a good bit of our with the good bit of our vlogs and a good bit of our videos. So, you know, I wouldn't think that, you know, when they see the part in this vlog and this video of us showing what we've got, our what we chose to have a lot of our 2020 Shutterfly calendar look like for certain months, I wouldn't think people would have too much of an objection, really. I mean, you know, the way that our 2019 Shutterfly calendar had all looked like this year, all year long, throughout all of 20 throughout all of 2019 and stuff, you know, people really never really looked real closely at it. So I haven't really gotten any word of any concerns, really, and so far I haven't really gotten any word of any other further concerns with any of our other vlogs and any of our other videos that we've done so far. So, I mean, I'll give you an update if any concerns do come up at all, but so far up to this point, almost no complaints with a lot of our vlogs and a lot of our videos we've been doing lately. But anyway, last thing here, well, almost all of our snow we had from our recent early season snowstorm well over a week ago is pretty much almost just about gone, and just about gone. Still have some patches here and there. But yeah, it's been mild to wrap up the week. So, and today we actually have rain showers here in Rochester, so that's another thing. You know, so all right, now I know I kind of made this vlog in this video probably a little bit longer than necessary, really. Mainly because I kind of had to step away and kind of answer my intercom, just for one of our people to kind of just, you know, let me know something. Let me know of just a little bit of a slight little change in plans, a little bit. But all right, so that's all for now. Once again, so yep, got this delivered yesterday, and do have just ordered one other calendar to get that we're gonna end up giving to mom and stepdad for Christmas 2019. Yep, just ordered one other Shutterfly calendar we're gonna give to mom and stepdad for Christmas 2019. You know. All right. So that's all for now. That's as far as I'm going to bring the vlog and the video. So enjoy your day, everybody. We'll talk to you later.